Hey, what's up? It's Sugar from Sound Candy Studio. Hope everyone is doing very, very well. Today I'm going to take a look at the Arturia FET-76 compressor. Okay, let's take a very quick look at the UI. As you would expect, you have your in and output encoders. Right beside that, you have your attack and release. Then you have the ratio going from 4 to all. Then you have your VU meter, and that includes your gain reduction in and out. And below that, you actually have a button that says off. Now, I like that feature because it allows you to turn the VU meter off and simply listen. So do the tweaking that you need to do and listen without actually looking at the meter and saying, well, the meter says this, so I have to do that. So I like the switch for the meter. Beside that, you have your wet dry encoder. Slightly to the bottom, you have your source that gives you your internal and external, and you can switch between the two of them, and obviously the rotary encoder to give you gain. The detection mode, you have reverse, dual, linked, mid only and side only. The time warp is an interesting feature because I do like that. Essentially what that does is it gives you, it's depending on the detection. So if it's on snap, it will detect it very quickly, and if it's on loose, it will detect it slightly delayed. Beside that, you have the band equalizer, including your high and low pass filters and the gain controls for that too. And finally on the right, you have your compression range from 0 to full, and below that you have the listen button that just allows you to hear the compression that you have made to your track. Now, I've put this FET-76 in 3 places on this track. I've put it on the kick drum, I've also put it on Rhodes 1, and also the jazz guitar for 3 different reasons. So where we currently have, I've gone for an out-of-the-box solution, which I generally don't do, but I've gone for the drum squasher. So let's listen to this in the bypass mode, and we'll also listen to it in the active or the engage mode and see what it sounds like. So we're currently listening to the kick drum here. So it's in the bypass mode, and I'm gonna engage it. So perhaps what we should do here, let's solo it so we can hear it in both modes. So let's bypass it for a second, and we'll hear what it sounds like, and then we'll engage it, and we'll bring the rest of the track back in. That's in bypass mode, and let's get it active. Sounds a lot better to me. If you don't have some headphones on, get some headphones or get your studio monitors pumped up. Let's play it in the track now. So that's it on the, so what we've got here, we've got the input cranked up, we have the output just before the halfway line, we have it in the detection mode, we have it in linked, and then we have it slightly delayed on the time warp. So let's go over and listen to what it sounds like on the Rhodes, and see what that sounds like. So it's currently in bypass mode. Let's listen to it, let's solo it so we can hear it on its own, and let's make sure we're in the right place to hear that. Let's do it there. Yep, let's do it there. So we can hear it. We'll hear it in the bypass mode, then we'll play it in the track so you can hear it. Well, we'll do the bypass mode, then we'll do the active mode, then we'll hear it in the track. So essentially what I'm going for here, I want a little bit extra width. Now I know there are a ton of plugins that want to do, but I want to do it with a compressor. Now that sounds a lot more richer to me. Now these are tiny differences, but they really do make a difference. So let's listen to it again in the bypass mode and in the active mode. And let's go to the entire track with it in there. Now the final place that I've added this is I've added it on this jazz guitar, which hasn't actually popped up yet, but it will do. And then we'll listen to it on the jazz guitar, we'll solo it, and then we'll play it in the track so we can hear. But why I added it again out of the box, we want some transients control here. So you can take a look at the settings that we've got. Again, we've got 3/4 of the way, or almost 3/4 of the way on the input. We are on 32 on the output. Again, in the detection mode is on linked, so we're going to hear what that sounds sounds like, and let's play it in the track until we get to the, in fact, let's just jump it down to the bit with the jazz guitar and see what it sounds like there. So it's currently in the bypass mode. So it's in the bypass mode here. Let's just solo it for a second. So that's with the plugin engaged, and let's bypass it again. And let's play it in the track. Now, I really do like this plugin. I think it sounds really good. It comes in a suite of 3, but you can just buy them individually. I bought all 3 of them, and I probably will do at some point a review on all 3 of them together, and also some comparative ones. So this is the FET-76. There are multiple versions of the FET-76 as in plugin mode, so I'll probably do some of those as well. So that's it for now. As I said, one of the things I would like to see on this is a Scribble Strip. Simply the reason why is because if you have loads of them open, and you've opened them, quite a few of them, and you've got them all plugged in. I'm just going to drag it to another window for a second, but if you have lots of them, I want it to be easier to see which one I'm controlling. Now, I know I can go up here where it says jazz guitar, and I can go down here where it says kick, but if we had a Scribble Strip in here, that would be great to have. So that's something else I think that they could put on it, but in terms of a plugin, I really do like it. I will leave all the information in the box below, the description box, so where you can find it, how much it costs, what platforms it works on, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. If you haven't already done so, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification button, and I will see you again this week for another video. So take care, bye bye for now.